Hello. Yeah. Our dignitaries, Mr. Atul Save, Honorable Minister of Housing, Government of Maharashtra. Got Mr. Rajendra Barud, IAS, Joint CEO of Mitra and Commissioner Tribal Research and Training Institute, Pune, and Mr. Santosh Kumar, Regional Director, Western Region, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India. Very warm welcome to you all, sirs. Request the office bearers of Indo, Gulf and Middle East Chamber of Commerce, INMECC, to kindly escort the dignitaries. Dr. N.M. Sharafuddin, Chairman, INMECC. Dr. Suresh Kumar Madhusudan, Secretary General, INMECC. Dr. P.J. Aprain, President, Maharashtra Chapter. And Mr. A.N. Shaji, Secretary, Maharashtra Chapter. If all the dignitaries could kindly be on stage. Request everyone to kindly settle down, ladies and gentlemen. A small request before we begin this evening. We all carrying a overworked handset with us, an instrument with us. If you could all kindly put it on the silent mode, I'm not requesting you to switch it off. If you could kindly put it on the silent mode, it will be much appreciated. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We begin a brief introduction of the Indo, Gulf and Middle East Chamber of Commerce, INMECC. The Chamber, the Indo, Gulf and Middle East Chamber of Commerce, is an organization registered under the Companies Act of 2013 with the Registrar of Companies, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India. It's an initiative of professionals and business leaders in India and the Middle East countries to build a platform dedicated to connecting and promoting economical, industrial, commercial and cultural activities in the country and the Middle East region, and to build a vibrant and prosperous community. That itself is the vision of INMECC. The promoters and founder directors of this chamber are prominent business and professional leaders from various parts of India and Middle East countries. The chamber is dedicated to build a superior class community with strong network in the region and will support and encourage the growth and development of common interests. The mission of Indo, Gulf and Middle East Chamber of Commerce is to protect and promote commerce through advocacy, resources and connections. The Chamber supports and encourages the growth and development of common interests. It acts as a catalyst in the region to support the growth of the community, identify and effectively utilize the opportunities for the benefit of the regions involved, establish a potential network, maintain supportive relationships, respect and protect the ethical and commercial interests of the members, coordinate with various government agencies, create a rapport with and establish strong relationship for the benefit of national interest. The Chamber is dedicated to create a superior class community with strong network in the region. That in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, is all about INMECC. And before we begin the program, I would request all of you to kindly rise to the national anthem. If you could kindly have the national anthem played. Could we have the national anthem played, the audio? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. First and foremost, it's indeed a pleasure to welcome on stage Dr. Suresh Kumar Madhusudanan, Secretary General INMECC. He will deliver the welcome address. Dr. Suresh Kumar, if you could kindly deliver the welcome address.
Respected Minister of Housing, Government of Maharashtra, Sri Adul Saveji, Dr. Rajendra Barud, IAS, Joint CEO, Mitra, Commissioner, Tribal Research Institute, Maharashtra, Sri Santosh Kumar, Regional Director, Western Region, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Sri Raghunath Kulkarni ji, Dr. N.M. Sharafuddin, Chairman, Indo Gulf Fund, Middle East Chamber of Commerce. In short, it is INMECC. Dr. P.J. Apriyan, the proposed President of INMECC Maharashtra Chapter, Sri A.N. Shaji, the proposed Secretary, Office Bearers, Executive Committee members, Founder Directors, Life members of INMECC, Management Committee and Chapter members of Maharashtra, our distinguished guests, friends, good evening everyone. It is indeed a great pleasure to address you all on this occasion of the inauguration of Maharashtra chapter of Indo-Middle East Chamber of Commerce. It's a long dream because Indo-Middle East Chamber has been launched in Dubai during March 2022 by the Honorable Minister of State for Finance, Bhagavat Kharajji, in the Dubai Expo. Within span of 2 years, we could establish 4 chapters in India and 5 chapters in Middle East. We have representation from most of the Middle East countries, our directors and the chairman, vice chairmen and all here. Chairman is from Cochin. And as all you all are aware that actually India is the fastest growing country, and currently we are on the 5th position. Maybe within next 5 to 10 years, if the trends continues, India will be on the 3rd largest economy. The contribution of Maharashtra to the Indian economy is very much poised to achieve this figure. Maharashtra stands as economic powerhouse of India, boasting a staggering gross state domestic product of approximately $435 billion in the fiscal year 2022-23. The impressive figure not only strengthens its position as the largest economy among Indian states, but also underscores its crucial role in driving the nation's overall economic growth. The state prominence is further emphasized by its geographical expanse, constituting about 9.4% of the country's total land area. Maharashtra's strategic connectivity plays a pivotal role in its economic success, with 3 international airports, an extensive road network spanning over 3.3 lakhs kilometers, and railway network covering 6 lakhs 165 kilometers. The state expansive coastline of 720 kilometers and a network of 55 ports contribute significantly, facilitating approximately 22% of the total cargo transport in India. The state economic landscape is characterized by a dynamic blend of knowledge-based and manufacturing sectors, with Maharashtra leading the way with the highest count of special economic zone. Boasting a vibrant economy, Maharashtra's success is propelled by a youthful and skilled workforce, robust connectivity, and growing wave of digitalization. Maharashtra's competence extend to the technological domain, with numerous software parks dotting cities across the state. As the second largest exporter of software, annual software export exceeds rupees 80,000 crores. Despite its industrial advancement, agriculture remains a cornerstone of state's economy, sustaining livelihood in various regions. India maintains an enduring cooperative tie with Gulf Cooperation Council, in short GCC, driven by historical connections, escalating oil and gas imports, expanding trade and investment prospects, and substantial presence of approximately 9 million Indian people working or living there in the region. The GCC's extensive oil and gas resources play a pivotal role in fulfilling India's energy requirements. The GCC presents vast potential for collaboration across trade, investment, energy, and workforce engagement. India's trade with the Arab world has surged to an unprecedented $240 billion annually, become the center of its deepening relationship with the Middle East. After the historic India-UAE Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, that's called CEPA, in 2022, the India-UAE trade witnessed a remarkable increase, reaching $84.5 billion in 2023, positioning UAE as the third largest trading partner and second largest export destination. The CEPA is anticipated to elevate bilateral trade in goods over $100 billion and trade in service over $15 billion within 5 years, covering 11 sectors and over 100 subsectors. The CEPA spans areas such as business services, telecommunication, construction, education, environment, finance, healthcare, tourism, and transportation. Key benefits of the agreement include lower tariff, preferential rates, and streamlined customs procedures, emphasizing compliance with rules of origin and promoting a conducive environment for cross-border and investment flows between two nations. The CEPA underscores a commitment to mutual growth and strengthened economic ties, embodying trust and respect in the India-UAE relationship. During the last 5 years, we see that Indian entrepreneurs are also migrating for better business opportunities. It is changing time, and on the government-to-government front, it has never been so good for bilateral relationship. The CEPA is working as a successful model for, and the report suggests that the bilateral trade between India and UAE is up by 30% since February 2022. Between these GCC countries, cross-border JVs, mergers, and acquisitions are increasing, and India is now being looked upon by all these countries in a more favorable way. From the office of the world to the pharmacy of the world, hopefully factory to the world, the various initiatives from the government will drive investment and manufacturing activities across the sectors. Considering all of this fact, effectively involving it, the Maharashtra chapter inauguration underscores INMECC's dedication to building a strong relation, supporting community growth, and identifying opportunities for mutual benefit. The event promises to be a platform for networking and collaboration among the business and professional leaders from diverse backgrounds. We are sure and confident that this inauguration of INMECC will benefit both India and Maharashtra, as well as for the trade activities concerned with the GCC countries. Now, I'm moving to the responsibility assigned to me. Let us welcome our guests and invitees. On behalf of the Board of Directors of Indo, Gulf and Middle East Chamber of Commerce and its members, I take this opportunity to welcome our distinguished guest, Sri Adul Saveji, Minister of Housing, Government of Maharashtra, for accepting our invitation and inaugurate the chapter. He was so busy. There was a assembly session was going on today. The BJP president is in city. Still, he has given our commitment that actually will be attending. And he called me at 6:45 that what time you are coming to pick me. Then I went there and he is on time. He is here actually. He is a very famous industrialist. People have asked me that actually Save sir is why Save sir has been chosen as a chief guest of today. He is a very big industrialist and he is the biggest supplier for IKEA in India. His factories are in Aurangabad, and he do lot of trades between India and the overseas countries. I welcome Sri Adul Saveji and request our Vice President Sri V.S. Abdul Karim and the Chairman of Creative Group to honor him with a bouquet of flowers. Our next guest is Sri Rajendra Barud, IAS. It's actually a person of inspiration because I was just going through the profile of him. A person from a poor family background can reach to this level of an IAS officer and has made his footprint in all this thing. He was the collector of Nandurbar when the COVID has struck. He is the man behind it's successfully implementing all the vaccination and made lot of efforts to survey the people. He is a doctor from KEM and rank holder. He is from a poor family. He lost his father before his birth. and you can just refer his profile, and you will understand that actually he is an inspiration for everyone, the upcoming youngsters and everyone. And from a very small remote village from Maharashtra, and coming into the position of the joint CEO of Mitra and the commissioner of Tribal Research Institute in Pune. Our chief guest was Dr. Praveen Pardeshi, because he has got some sort of an immediate assignment from the PMO, and he could, morning only he came to know that, and immediately he told Rajendra sir actually that you need to attend this program on behalf of me. He traveled from Pune, and just now he reached. Oh, see that dedication actually. We inform at 2 o'clock. Immediately he left from Pune and reached here. Thank you very much for your consideration, sir. And I request our Joint Secretary Sri P.T. Suresh to honor him with a bouquet of flowers. I welcome Sri Santosh Kumar, the Regional Director, Western Region, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India, for accepting our invitation and gracing the occasion with your valuable presence. He is also is very close friend of one of my close friend, Mr. Sajeevan, who is a Registrar of Companies in Bangalore and currently the official liquidator of the Karnataka High Court. And they were both colleagues. And I was traveling, I was on a pilgrimage trip to Shabarimala, and we requested him on the phone, be a chief guest of honor for this function. He immediately agreed, and he graced the occasion. Today he was having very good, yesterday he told me that he went to the office by 10 o'clock. Today also I may get late, but I definitely attend the function, will go to the office. There is some sort of a sensitive issues he is handling. But still he found time and come and grace this occasion. Thank you very much, sir. And I request Mr. A.K. Pradeep Kumar, our managing committee member, to honor him with a bouquet of flower. We have so many prominent dignitaries sitting in this dais, people from Dubai, Cochin, Oman, all this there. And I would like to welcome my very good friend and very senior BJP leader. Without his contribution, this function with a magnitude would not be possible. He is always supportive in INMECC's launching ceremony in Dubai. Through him only we have got the appointment of the Minister Bhagavat K. Karat. I request I welcome Mr. Raghunath Kulkarni ji and request Mr. V.S. Abdul Karim to honor him with a bouquet of flowers. Along with him, his daughter is also there, Sayali. Can you just stand up? And he is an upcoming entrepreneur, and she is a very famous media person and shown her footprint in the advertisement. He has done so many advertisements, and one is very famous for the road campaign. You might have been seen that Akshay Kumar acting. Ye road tera baap ka hai. You may be remembering that actually so many advertisements are come. She is the person behind that advertisement. It has become very popular, and she got the best advertisement award. Recently also she has been got award from the central government for promotion of social activities and all. Welcome, Sayali. I extend our heartfelt welcome to Dr. James Matthew. Is a person of versatilities, and is our vice chairman and president of the UAE chapter of INMECC, and he flew down from Dubai to attend this program. I welcome Mr. James Matthew to this function. I request Mr. Prakash Matthew to give a bouquet to him. Sorry. So, Mr. Prakash, can you just do the honors? Prakash Divagaran, Dr. Prakash Divagaran. Rajiv, please come. Mr. Davis Kallukaran, and this is the Oman chapter, our director, and the head of Oman chapter. We have done lot of activities in Oman chapter, and we have signed an MOU with the Oman Chamber of Commerce, and currently he is the vice chairman of the Oman Vice Foreign Investment Committee of Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industries. And we have signed two JV MOUs also in the fisheries sector, having business and all. Thank you very much, Mr. Davis Kalukaran, for coming and grace the occasion. I request Mr. Reggie Philip, our managing committee member, to honor him with a bouquet. We have Mr. Jagdeep Rikhi, our New Delhi chapter head and the founder director of INMECC. He also came from Delhi to attend this function. I request Mr. Thomas Olikal to honor him with a bouquet of flowers. We have Dr. Prakash Divakaran, who is the Pro Vice Chancellor of Himalayan University. He is a famous educationalist based in Pune. He is also a founder member of INMECC. He also came from Pune. I request Mr. Victor to honor him with a bouquet of flowers. I have a very good friend, 20 years, more than 25 years relationship with I am having, Mr. Adul Shaji. He is a former two-time MLA and the current cooperator. I have a very good friend. He is also here. I request Mr. I request Mr. Abdul Karim to honor him with a bouquet of flowers. Because I cannot see that actually because of the light. People see. Thank you. On behalf of the organization, I would like to extend warm welcome to our esteemed guests who took time out from their busy, hectic schedules to grace this occasion with your valuable presence, and those are watching on the various social media platforms. We extend our welcome to all our office bearers, members, and managing committee members of INMECC for our gracious presence. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.
Thank you very much, Dr. Suresh Kumar, for your inspiring words. And spoke briefly about INMECC, but I'm sure we'd like to have an audio-visual presentation of the organization. If we can play the AV, please, of INMECC.
Indo Gulf and Middle East Chamber of Commerce. A new initiative of professionals and business leaders in India and Middle East countries to create a platform dedicated to connect and promote economical, industrial, commercial and cultural activities in India and Middle East region. To create a vibrant and prosperous community. The Chamber will support and encourage the growth and development in common interests to act as a catalyst in the region to support growth of the community. Identify and effectively utilize the opportunities for the benefit of regions involved. Establish potential network, maintain supportive relationships and to solve issues and disputes through arbitration, respect and protect the ethical and commercial interests of the members. Coordinate with various government agencies, create rapid and establish strong relationship for the benefit of national interest. The Chamber will be dedicated to create superior class community but strong network in the region. Chairman Dr. N.M. Sharafuddin, Cochin, Kerala. Managing Director Omega Oskan Group of Companies. Vice Chairman, James Matthew, Dubai, UAE. Chartered Accountant, CEO and Managing Partner, UHY James Chartered Accountants. Vice Chairman, Dr. Siddiq Ahmed, Saudi Arabia, Chairman and Managing Director of Iram Group. The Secretary General, Dr. Suresh Kumar Madhusudan, Mumbai, CMD, Siegel Group of Company. Director, Davis Kalakaran, Muscat, Oman. Founder and Managing Partner Crew Oman. Auditors and Advisors Sultanate of Oman. Jagdeep Singh Ricky, New Delhi. Managing Director, Source India Exporters. Mohammed Rafi, Dubai, UAE. CEO of Pearl Investment LLC Dubai. Rajesh Sagar, Kuwait, Senior Legal Advisor, Kuwait Airways Company.
INMECC have chapters at UAE, Oman, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait in Middle East and Kerala, Maharashtra, New Delhi, and Tamil Nadu in India.
INMECC activities.
INMECC was officially launched at Dubai during Dubai Expo on the 4th of March 2022 by Dr. Bhagwat K. Karad, Minister of State for Finance, Government of India. His Excellency Dr. Saud Mazrouei, Director General, Sharjah Free Zones, Safe Zone and Hamaraya Free Zone, was the chief guest. Mr. Chetan Bhagat, author and columnist, and Mr. P. Rajiv, Minister of Industries, Government of Kerala were the guests of honor.
A delegation from Oman, led by INMECC team with His Excellency Qais bin Mohammed Al Yusuf Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion Minister and His Excellency Reda Juma Al Saleh. INMECC members also participated in the Loka Kerala Sabha. INMECC spreads wings in Middle East countries. INMECC team had discussions with Abdulaziz Mohammed Humid Al Shamsi, Director General of Communication and Business Sector, Sharjah Chamber of Commerce. INMECC team also had discussions with West Bengal Governor CV Ananda Bose on chamber activities and sick unit rehabilitations.
Kerala chapter of INMECC was inaugurated on the 18th of December 2022 by Shri V. Muralidharan, Honorable Minister of State for External Affairs, Government of India at Hotel Taj at Kochi. Dr. Muhammad Ali, Managing Director of Galfer Group, was the chief guest, who inaugurated the administrative office of INMECC at Kochi.
Team INMECC with Indian Ambassador to Oman His Excellency Amit Narang and Mr. Praveen Kumar, Second Secretary, Economic and Commerce Embassy of India at Muscat. Signing of MOU with the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industries on the 16th of March 2023 at OCCI headquarters. India Gulf Business Summit organized by Economic Times in partnership with INMECC at Abu Dhabi on the 14th of June 2023. INMECC Industrial Discussion on
New Kerala Industrial Policy,
Opportunities and Expectations by Chief Guest Mr. APM. Mohammed Hanish IAS, Principal Secretary of State Affairs Government of Kerala at Dubai. Indo Gulf and Middle East Chamber of Commerce, Oman Chapter, in collaboration with Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industries, OCCI, Foreign Investment Committee, hosted a seminar on challenges and opportunities in fisheries sector on December 10, 2023 at the Muscat Hall of OCCI in Ruwi. The event, held under the esteemed patronage of His Excellency Sheikh Faisal Al Rawaz, Chairman of OCCI.
INMECC team engaged in a substantial panel discussion focusing on the fisheries sector in Oman.
The seminar culminated in signing 2 Memorandum of Understanding for establishing business in Oman. Indo Gulf and Middle East Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you.
Well, let's put our hands together. A very warm applause to the pioneering work being done by INMECC. I think deserves a bigger round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. ताली बजाने के मामले में कंजूसी मत करना. Thank you very much. For the presidential address, it's a pleasure to invite on stage Dr. N.M. Sharafuddin, Chairman INMECC. Sir.
Very good evening to you all. Respected Minister, Shri Atul Save, Minister for Housing, Government of Maharashtra, Dr. Rajendra Barud, IAS, Shri Santosh Kumar, Regional Director, Mr. P.J. Aprain, President of Maharashtra Chapter, My colleague directors, Dr. James Matthew, Vice Chairman, Mr. Davis Kalukharan, and Mr. Jagdeep Rikki, who have come all the way to attend this very function, very novel function, I should say. And we have Mr. A.N. Shaji on the dais, the Secretary of Maharashtra chapter. I'm very much excited today to be here. As you have seen the growth, the launch, the growth and the developments of INMECC in less than 2 years. And we were going to have this chapter, the very iconic chapter of India, the Maharashtra chapter, to inaugurate, to begin a lot of operations and programs here in Mumbai. Not only Mumbai, in the entire Maharashtra, because we have got many locations where we can be very active and participate in a very beneficial manner. So you have seen what is INMECC actually, because INMECC is an organization of businessmen and professionals. The USP is it is spread across India, the whole of Indian state, and all countries in the Middle East, including GCC. When I say including GCC, because we are covering even Egypt, Turkey, and other places also. What we are aiming at it is only the development, the progress of individuals as well as states. As you have seen, we have been moving towards making understanding MOUs, making agreements with many organizations across the country and international regions. Like Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry was the first MOU we have signed. We are aiming at developing these two countries and to get what is available for the benefit of these two countries. Because in Oman, we have been told that there are some priority sectors, starting from fisheries, tourism, mining, etc. So that we have started with fisheries. As you have seen, we have organized a seminar, a summit in fisheries, inviting all stalwarts in Oman and also from India. Sureshji, please. Also from India. So what is required is, of course, we have to exchange our benefits, our developments, to make use of by each countries. There are good practices, there are market reach, there are a lot of advantages we have, both the countries have made. This is only one area. We also had discussions and understanding with the Jebel Ali Free Zone, for example, for promoting their investment activities, Sharjah free zones, and also that we have been entrusted for promoting certain programs by the Jebel Ali Free Zone once in Mumbai earlier, and we will be going for promoting these programs elsewhere in the entire regions in India. That is what we are aiming at. The second thing is, of course, when we are going ahead, we have to have the focus at the development of the nation, the state, and the individual alike. We have discussed with 4 Indian states so far, starting from Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh, and we are continuing these discussions with the other states also for promoting their investment facilities especially among NRIs, because we have got a very good network in NRI regions. And we have got chapters. Why the chapters is, there is a relevance today to talk about chapters. Why the chapter? Because chapter is the body which can identify the opportunities, implement and execute the programs effectively in the local level, in the regional level. That is why we have got very effective chapters, very vibrant chapters everywhere. And today is the day that we are starting a chapter, officially launching. A chapter is working, but officially launching the chapter in Maharashtra. And as I said, I'm really excited to take the work forward. And all our chapter office bearers and the members in Maharashtra are capable of providing very prominent contributions to the development of our mission. And INMECC, what we can do in Maharashtra is also a question, because it is a business networking. The chamber can facilitate connections and partnerships between business in Maharashtra and counterparts in India and the Middle East. This can lead to opportunities for collaborations, joint ventures, and trade relationships that can spur industrial growth in the state. Then market access. By leveraging its extensive network, the chamber can assist Maharashtra-based businessmen or businesses in accessing new markets across India and the Middle East. This can open up new avenues for export, import, and investment, contributing to the expansion of industries in Maharashtra. Then knowledge sharing and the best practices. The chamber can serve as a platform for the exchange of knowledge, best practice, and the industry insights between business in Maharashtra and their counterparts in India and the Middle East. This can facilitate the adoption of innovative approaches and technologies, enhancing industrial competitiveness in the state. Then advocacy and representation. The chamber can advocate for policies and regulations that support the individual growth of Maharashtra, representing the interest of business from the state at a national and international level. This can include addressing trade barriers, promoting investment-friendly policies, and advocating for infrastructure development. Then trade missions and business promotions. I'm just touching these areas where we can be benefited, for individuals and the states alike. Organizing trade missions, business delegations, and industry event can connect Maharashtra-based businessmen with potential partners, investors, and customers in India and the Middle East. These initiatives can stimulate economic activity and industrial growth in the state. Access to resources and expertise. The chamber can provide Maharashtra-based businessmen with access to resources, expertise, and support services to navigate the complexities of doing business in different regions. This can include market research, legal guidance, and assistance with regulatory compliance. Economic development and initiatives. Collaborating with government organizations and other stakeholders, the chamber can support economic development initiatives in Maharashtra, such as infrastructure projects, skill development programs, and industry-specific initiatives to foster industrial growth. By leaving this extensive platform and the resources, the chamber can do a lot for the benefit of the state as the individual. And today is a beginning. Okay, our chapter has been getting launched by the Honorable Minister here. And I would request each and every one of you to take part in this movement, which can be contributive to yourself individually and for the country and the state alike. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sharafuddin. Let's hear a big round of applause for his thoughts. Thank you very much. We would now have the traditional lighting of the lamp. I would request dignitaries on stage to kindly escort respected Minister, Mr. Atul Save, Dr. Rajendra Barud, IAS Joint CEO Mitra, Mr. Santosh Kumar, Regional Director, Western Regional Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India. I'd also invite to join in the lighting of the lamp Dr. James Matthew, Vice Chairman, INMECC and President UAE Chapter, Mr. Davis Kallukaran, Vice Chairman, Foreign Investment Committee, Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industries and Director, INMECC, Mr. Jagdeep Rikhi, Founder Director, INMECC New Delhi Chapter, and Mr. V.S. Abdul Karim, Vice President of Maharashtra Chapter, to kindly join the dignitaries in lighting the traditional lamp. Next is his speech only. Thank you, gentlemen. If the dignitaries could kindly be seated, please. It's a matter of immense pride for everyone at INMECC that we have amongst us Mr. Atul Save, the cabinet minister in the government led by Mr. Eknath Shinde. Mr. Save holds the crucial portfolio of Minister of Housing in the government of Maharashtra. Additionally, he serves as the guardian minister of Jalna district, showcasing his dedication to regional development. He is the general secretary, Bharatiya Janata Party, Maharashtra state. And he is hailing from Nanded, and as a member of the Maharashtra Legislative Assembly from 2014 to 2019 until present, Mr. Savik remains committed to representing the interests of his constituents and contributing to the legislative process. His extended service underscores his enduring dedication to public welfare and the progress of the state. As Dr. Suresh Kumar also mentioned, he is an eminent industrialist, the executive director of Savera Group of Companies. So thank you very much for your presence this evening, and I'm sure we would all like to listen to him. Sir, if you could kindly address the gathering. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Indo Gulf and Middle East Chamber of Commerce, Maharashtra chapter's inauguration function. Today, present Dr. Rajendra Barud sir, Santosh Kumar जी, Mr. Suresh Kumar Madhusudan ji, Secretary, General Secretary, Dr. N.M. Sharfuddin ji, Dr. P.T. Apran ji, Dr. A.N. Shah ji, my guardian, Raghunath Kulkarni ji, my colleague Atul Shahaji and Saili Kulkarni, all the dignitaries who have come from Gulf countries, from Kerala, from different part of the India and different part of Gulf countries also, correct, no? Yeah. And all the dignitaries of the Indo Middle East Chamber of Commerce and my friends. It's indeed a pleasure for me to attend a little different function, because since last 2.5 years after becoming a minister, every day we have been called in, mostly related to our department. Like I have a housing department as well as one OBC Welfare Department of Maharashtra government. And we have been attending different functions related to, but Raghunathji that day told me that you have to come, and definitely I gave you word, yes, I will attend it. And today I'm really feeling proud that I have come for a good function which is going to make good relation between the Gulf countries and my own country, India, from where I've been born and brought up and grown up in this country. So I will feel definitely that in near future, both the Gulf countries and India should have a good relations in business as well as socially also we can be connected. And as already you said, ki your first branch, I think you started in Kerala now. This in Dubai. No, but in India? Kerala. Second is Maharashtra. You will definitely have a good opportunities in state of Maharashtra, because rightly as in India, in the leadership of Honorable Narendra Ji Modi Sahab, India is doing a good growth that you have seen from economically we were 11th in the world, now we have come to 5th. As on today, India has grown up in last 10 years in a very, and in next near future, we plan to go to third level. Modi ji plans for 2047 to be one of the most developed countries of the world. And looking to that, Make in India, a lot of opportunities are coming in Indian business houses. We are having a growth. Good industries are coming up. As rightly in Maharashtra also, in the honorable leadership of Chief Minister Eknath Ji Shinde, Honorable Deputy CM Devendra Ji Fadnavis Sahab, and Honorable Deputy CM Ajit Dada Pawar, we are growing in a very fast way in Maharashtra. For industrial development, Honorable Deputy CM Devendra Ji Fadnavis Sahab and Eknath Shinde Sahab are trying to get good OE projects in India, in Maharashtra. And we have quite good developing cities. As rightly you said, Mumbai is your first center, but in Maharashtra you'll have to start some more centers. Like Pune is also one of the most developing city of Maharashtra. Nagpur is also having a big growth because of Honorable Deputy CM Devendra Ji Fadnavis and our Central Minister Nitin Gadkari ji. A lot of good developments and projects are coming up in Nagpur. Plus we have Nasik, and my own town, Aurangabad, is also a growing city. We have a Delhi-Mumbai corridor, one of the most biggest industrial area with all modern facilities. You have to only start the industry. If you plan, everything is available at the doorstep in the DMIC area, and a huge 3,000 hectares land is available. Any big projects and can be coming. Lot of now we are after some projects to get it from Japan and Germany, who are going to start up in near future in DMIC Aurangabad. Like in Maharashtra, as I rightly said, in the honorable leadership of the CM and DCM, we are coming up with a lot of, like in Mumbai, if you see, in this past 2 years, like Mumbai, Nagpur, there is a Samruddhi Marg, Dr. Balasaheb Thackeray's Samruddhi Marg that is connecting to Nagpur, which is going to make a turnaround in the state of Maharashtra, because Nagpur and Mumbai connecting will be the central part of the country. Nagpur and connection with Mumbai, it will be a very good achievement. Same thing is with, like in Mumbai also we are doing coastal roads. Yes, just 2 days back, Honorable Deputy CM Devanjani announced, we are coming up with a, like JNAPT, we had a export matlab, hub there. From there, containers used to go. Now one more new on the Gujarat and Maharashtra border. We are coming up with a very huge port which will be useful. Matlab, JNPT is a very small port compared to the plan which we are planning in the state of Maharashtra, which will have really good export hub from Maharashtra, because that port will be 6 times bigger than the JNPT port. That is the achievement which Maharashtra government is going to do, which will, for our Gulf and India exports definitely, because we have the biggest coastal area, like from Arabian Sea to Bay of Bengal with Indian Ocean. India has a lot of potentials for all ports, and definitely the one of the biggest port which is coming near to Mumbai and Gujarat border will definitely help us in doing exports. Another thing, as you have seen, we are coming up with a new international airport also near Mumbai, which is also going to add a lot of things for the development of parallel Mumbai, I can say you, because I am a housing minister. Now I am coming up with a big projects in the Panvel and the new airport area, which will construct. We are planning to construct about more than 20,000 houses there, which will add up to that. Because every city develops when all the infrastructure develops. And basically, our CM and DCM, they are trying to bring a good infrastructure in the state of Maharashtra. You must have seen now Nagpur-Goa road is going to come, which is going to already Nagpur-Mumbai has started. There are a lot of Pune-Aurangabad, one direct road. Already Sholapur-Dhulia. These all infrastructures are going to make more this Maharashtra state comfortable for industrial growth and everything. I will definitely request all the INMECC office bearers and the members कि Maharashtra, you will have a very good potential, and definitely we will also come with, because investments in Gulf countries like industries, as I told you, I also belong to, I'm a small industrialist, not a very big, but Maharashtra is, as I showed you, I started my industry with a very small plant. I was a vendor for a Videocon company. Later on, then I started for Bajaj, and now I am one of the largest exporters to IKEA. I am sending about 72 countries throughout the world. Every day I export 5 to 6 containers of home furniture products, mainly in carbon, steel and plastics. When we started that time, I'll just explain one of the incidents. I had visited IKEA. That time I used to look after the business. I was not much in politics that time, but I was in politics. But first visit, when I visited their Delhi office, we were having a seam welding facility with us. So they asked us that ironing board which they require. So they said me, you will have to do 1.2 million ironing boards. So that was a little shocking for me. But we used to do Bajaj work, Videocon work, but never in millions. That was in thousands, lakhs. That was the limit for us. But when they said, my colleague was there with me. When we sat in flight, I told him, are they thinking us that, are we fools? 1.2 lakhs ironing board? Because till then I had never visited IKEA showroom or anything. So, but later on when we started with manufacturing, I'll tell you, now today we are doing 2.8 million throughout the world. We are doing manufacturing for about 7 different companies of ironing boards. So this is India is now very much competitive. As I told you, we are doing about 45 products which are all from China. The earlier IKEA used to purchase all these products from China, now what we are doing. India has a very good potential, as I told you. So there you will have a very good Indo, Gulf and Middle East companies. Whoever want to come in India, we will definitely welcome them and we'll give them a good incentive schemes. I will definitely speak with the CM, DCM, industries ministers, and I'll see that in Maharashtra you have a good potential, and we will also some of the industries who want to invest somewhere thing in Gulf countries, I will, because lot of OE manufacturers are there in Maharashtra who can definitely think if we get a good potential in Gulf countries also, Middle East area countries, will definitely do that. But on behalf of Government of Maharashtra, as a representative of Government of Maharashtra, I promise you that any investment or any type of potentially investment, if somebody is coming, we will definitely welcome them. We will definitely give whatever best facilities, whichever we are giving for any other industries, we will definitely give them and see that they are red carpet welcome will be given to them. That much I can promise you on behalf of Government of Maharashtra. All the dignitaries who have come from Gulf, Middle East, I welcomed in to city of Mumbai, Maharashtra, and I will definitely see that in future, whenever we meet with, shake hands with coming up with new projects and new investments in state of Maharashtra. I welcome you all, and I thank all the dignitaries of Indo Middle East Chamber of Commerce. You called me for this grand function. You honored me, and thank you very much for all, and welcome you all again, and thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, sir, for outlining the various plans of the Government of Maharashtra and also for your encouraging words for INMECC. I would now request Dr. N.M. Sharafuddin, Chairman INMECC, to kindly felicitate the Minister with the memento, sir. Dr. Sharafuddin to kindly felicitate the Honorable Minister. Thank you very much, sir. So you can speak. I'll just put it on.
I'll speak from here. Okay. I forgot to speak one thing. Mr. Saifuddin requested me that I should organize a meeting with the Industries Minister of Maharashtra. Definitely, Saifuddin, within next week's period. If you are there in Mumbai, I will arrange a meeting with the Industries Minister. From 26th, our session is going to that. That time he will be in Mumbai. In that week, I will arrange your meeting with the Industries Minister. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for sparing time from your busy schedule. I'm told, sir. Sir is there. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. And we also delighted to have amongst us as our chief guest, Dr. Rajendra Barud, IAS Joint CEO of MITRA. MITRA is Maharashtra Institution for Transformation. And it's an organization formed by the Government of Maharashtra along the lines of Niti Aayog. Now, as Dr. Suresh Kumar also mentioned, he is a very inspiring personality, very multifaceted personality. Someone whose distinguished service combines medical expertise with administrative acumen. A graduate from the GSC Medical College, KM Hospital, and a recipient of the Best College Student Award in 2011. Put our hands together for Dr. Barud. Dr. Barud transitioned from being an exceptional medical professional to an accomplished bureaucrat. Joining the Indian Revenue Service in 2012 and subsequently entering the Indian Administrative Service IAS in 2013, Dr. Barud has served the Maharashtra cadre with unwavering dedication. During his probation in Nanded district and roles such as Assistant Secretary in the Ministry of Fertilizer, Assistant Collector in Kinvat, and Chief Executive Officer in Zilla Parishad Sholapur, he showcased exemplary leadership. His tenure as District Magistrate and Collector in Nandurbar District from July 2019 to July 2021, which was indeed a very difficult period due to the COVID And it was marked by outstanding achievements, including the Swachh Bharat Mission National Award in 2018 and the Best Performance in Rural Housing Mission State Award in 2018-19. Dr. Barud's commitment extends beyond accolades as seen in his active participation in water conservation management, highlighted by his presentation at IIT Chennai. Beyond his administrative prowess, Dr. Barud's dedication to public welfare is evident in his innovative initiatives impacting nearly 240,000 citizens. His efforts contribute significantly to creating healthier, cleaner, and safer environments in the district he serves. In conclusion, I would like to share that Dr. Rajendra Barud, with his diverse skill set and unwavering commitment, stands as a beacon of exemplary service and leadership. It is with great pride that INMECC welcomes him here today. Sir, we would request you to kindly address the gathering.
Thank you very much. I felt myself honored in today's August gathering. One of the finest statesmen of our state, Sri Atul Save sir, Honorable Minister, Housing and OBC Welfare. When I said finest statesman, it actually means he is one of the finest ministers we have currently in our cabinet, who understand the basic need of public, and as a businessman, he is the person who is not doing the job for the profit purpose, because he's already earning profit through his business. So he is one of the finest statesmen. All distinguished dignitaries on the dais, as person who was introducing me, I am from medical background, so I was aware very much little information about the business and the stuff. But my current assignment as a joint CEO Mitra, which works on the lines of Niti Aayog, I came to know so many facets about government, development, industries. So it is said that once upon a time, India was Sone ki chidiya. Maybe during the time of Ashoka or Buddha's time, when there was no words like GDP, foreign direct investment, export, import. It was actually happening. Export was happening through Silk Route, and a lot of spices were enrouted to the Gulf countries, China. But over the period of time, because of British rule and then later on exploitation of natural resources, India was one of the poorest country just passed after the independence. As sir rightly mentioned, 10 years ago, our economy was standing only $1.9 trillion, which is like around 10th economy across the world. Today, it's roughly around 4 to 5 trillion economy. And Honorable Prime Minister, entire government is expecting by 2027-28, India should have $5 trillion economy, which will be around 4th in world. And by 2030, it should have 7 trillion economy, which is around 3rd in the world. And this is the humongous task. By 2047, India should be developed nation. So when we say choose the career nicely, person who is doctor once earns the doctor's degree, his life is a little bit settled throughout this career. Once who had taken UPSC exam and become IPS or IAS officer, at least till age of 60, his life is secure. Even for politicians, once they become ministers or MLA, till 5 years their life is more or less, if government doesn't changes, life is secured. But for businessmen, every day is challenge. Every day there is a risk that particular share market is dropping down. COVID-like things can come up. At least for us, even COVID comes, our salary, monthly salary will be, coming regularly from the taxpayers' money. But for businessmen, to think that their life is very stable, very safe, itself is a challenging task. So why I am saying this? I am saying this because there needs to be a big round of applause for every one of you who is doing this humongous task to develop India's growth, Maharashtra's growth ahead. So big round of applause for every one of you. And I am saying this from my bottom of heart. Because of few people only, we are able to collect taxes. I think hardly 4 or 5% of total India's population is actually paying direct taxes. Of course, indirect taxes through GST and others thing, everybody is paying, but direct taxes is around 60% of total tax collection of India. And when we are saying that government or other institutions, how much percentage of job they can create? Already in Maharashtra, out of total budget, around 50 to 60% budget goes to the committed expenditure. Committed expenditure means the expenditure which we are doing from the total budget only on the salaries and the pension of our employees. So to create new job avenues, to transit from the agriculture to non-agriculture stuff, business has to play one of the very important role, and I would like to say with great pride that Maharashtra is one of the state where total foreign direct investment happened this year across the India, out of which around 38% of FDI came to India from across the nation. 38% of FDI came to Maharashtra, which is roughly around 65,000 crore rupees. So Maharashtra is one of the fertile state because of the airport connectivity, because of the railway connectivity, because of the seaports. As Sir mentioned, in Palghar district, in next few years, one of the biggest port is going to come. And when businessman approaches to any ministry, any department, this common perception in India is there is always a blockade from bureaucrats. But I would like to say, because of the policies made by the statesmen in Maharashtra, we had a Maitri portal. Not from Mitra office, it is from industry department. This Maitri portal gives one platform to get all the permissions from all the departments. And if that department doesn't give permission within a prescribed time limit, for some permission 30 days, for some permission 20 days, if that department is not able to give permission or not able to give remark, automatic permission is granted. Deemed permission is granted. So that kind of progressive state Maharashtra is. And that is the reason why 38% of total nation's FDI is happening in Maharashtra. Despite of all so much of negative news or so much of different kind of perception, but this is the fact. Everyone loves to invest in Maharashtra. And when Prime Minister Sir was giving that statement about making our economy third largest by 2027-28, at that time he mentioned very important thing. It is about our total labor force. From age group of, let's say, 18 to 55 to 60, total labor force participation of female in comparison to male, like let's say 1 crore of females presently in XYZ state, how many females are participating in India as a labor, actual labor, not household activities, in different companies, different job? Anybody knows about that figure? Okay, what about the Bangladesh? So my friends, in Bangladesh, even though we have that perception that it is one of the backward country, total women labor force participation is around 50%. So 50% of women in Bangladesh, they are either in semi-skilled or skilled or good jobs. In India, it is only 24%. And unless and until this labor force participation, even in Sri Lanka, nation like Sri Lanka, it is more than 50%. In Iceland, it is high, it's 81%. But in India, somehow, even after so much of educational revamp, even after so much of industrial reforms, women labor force in semi-skilled, skilled industries still 24%. And to get that level of economy, to get up to that third largest economy, or to achieve the dream of developed nation by 2047, India has to increase women labor force participation to the biggest level. So currently we were taking some meetings with the embassies of Germany, Japan and Israel. Because of this warfare happening in the Israel, many people who had some relation within the Israel, they want to move out other working staff from the Gulf countries to their own place, and they were demanding to have an Indian labor force. And their demand is not in thousands. They wanted 5 lakh laborers for cement, concrete work, construction work. In Germany, they wanted 1.2 million semi-skilled and skilled labor. And this is the huge opportunity for India because India somehow blessed by one good thing. India has the highest qualified number of young human force. So again, I am mentioning that I am not from this industry background or financial background, but because I came to know about all these facts. I am a medico, and then I turned to IPS and then into IAS. But even though as an academician or bureaucrat, I will say with very simple states, if businessman across the Maharashtra, across the nation comes into our state, as sir said rightly, it is their guarantee, it is our guarantee. We always give red carpet to all industrialists, and that is the reason why FDI is so much booming. Still, Maharashtra is contributing more than 25% of total India GDP. That is a big thing. 1/4 of total nation's GDP is from Maharashtra. Same in terms of tax collection, GST. So again, I am giving my all sincere gratitude and thanks to the organizer of Indo, Gulf and Middle East Chamber of Commerce. And thank you very much for inviting me, and thank you very much for being part of this beautiful gathering. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Dr. Barood. And on behalf of INMECC, I would request the Secretary General, Dr. Suresh Kumar Madhusudanan, to kindly felicitate Dr. Barood with a memento as a token of our love and appreciation. Thank you for taking time off, sir. But we also delighted to have amongst us as our guest of honor, Mr. Santosh Kumar from the Indian Corporate Law Service, ICLS. He's an esteemed professional with a distinguished career in corporate governance. Currently holding the position of Regional Director in Mumbai, he brings a wealth of experience, having served as Company Secretary for 6 years in a listed company. His expertise extends to handling the secretarial department and legal cell of the company. Since 2002, Mr. Santosh Kumar has been associated with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and conferred Indian Corporate Law Services, where he has held various significant roles, including Assistant Registrar of Companies in Karnataka, Central Registrar for LLP, Joint Director and Registrar of Companies in different regions such as Chandigarh and Punjab and Delhi. As a member of the delisting committee of BSc, NSc and MSc, coupled with being the government nominee for WRIC, ICSI, Mr. Santosh Kumar brings a wealth of knowledge and insights. We are indeed honored to have him as our guest of honor, and we would like to hear his thoughts. Please, sir.
Thank you very much for giving me opportunity today and inviting me on this occasion. And I congratulate to the members for inauguration of the Maharashtra chapter and Mumbai chapter for INMECC. Honorable Minister for the State, Minister for Housing, Government of Maharashtra, Dr. Rajendra Barood, IAS, President INMECC, General Secretary, and other office bearer, ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to all of you. I am heading Regional Director position for the state of Maharashtra and Goa for Ministry of Corporate Affairs, and the main responsibility given on us to administer the provisions of the Companies Act and LLP Act through the Registrar of Companies, Official Liquidator in the Maharashtra region. In Maharashtra region, we have about 3 lakhs company and about 1 lakh limited liability partnership. And the majority of the company which is having the major market capitalization, about more than 60% market capitalization belong to the company registered in the Maharashtra. And that is why our minister and Mr. Rajendra has also told you that the majority of FDI are coming into the Maharashtra, and it is a great responsibility on me to serve all these companies, LLPs to you. And if you have any type of the problem, any type of the difficulties under my jurisdiction, and we have to give you all the facility and all the help in this regard. And one responsibility is given to us by the Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs, that you go and meet to all Chamber of Commerce professionals and invite the various suggestions for ease of doing business under the Companies Act and LLP Act. So I am also urging all of you, either directly or through your Chamber of Commerce, you can convey whatever suggestion, whatever difficulties you are facing, and how we can improve it. We will certainly do it. And I want to convey what are the decisions taken by the Government of India towards the ease of doing business, and to promote the ranking of the India in ease of doing business. And we were about 198 rank in India now, which we have came to within 1 to 125 rank. And the contribution, it is the contribution of the all government agencies, all ministries, including my Corporate of Affairs. And what we have done it, earlier the registrar of companies was discharging the function of the registry of the company LLP across the state. Now it is centralized at the Delhi level, that is called CRC. And when you are applying for a single form for the incorporation of the company, now we are simultaneously giving you PAN number, TAN number, ESI number, state government licenses, this what is called EPF number, and soap and establishment license if you are opting the same. Similarly, government has also raised the limit for the small companies. Under the Companies Act, we have recognized a criteria of the small company, and lot of benefit has been granted to the small companies. And even though you face any violation, any non-compliance, and go for adjudication and compounding, the fees is not more than 2 lakhs, and for the director it has come down to 1 lakh. Apart from this, ministry has recently adopted some provisions from the Companies Act, and also thinking for the amendment in the LLP Act and rules, because 98% of the business of MSMEs are in the partnership form and the proprietorship format. And the government wants they should come into the corporate structure. That is why the LLP concept have been brought, because the LLP is providing the all facility just like a partnership firm. Apart from this, if you want to have a LLP, there is no government approval needed at any stage, no red tapeism, and whatever rules and regulation you want to frame it, just like a partnership agreement, you can decide your term and condition through LLP agreement. And simultaneously you will have the same benefit like company. The liability of the partners will be limited to the extent they have promised to contribute in the LLP. So we are further liberalizing the rules and regulation for small and medium enterprises, so that the benefit will be extended to the all corporate citizen. We are fully dedicated to cooperate all type of the benefits and all type of the assistance to the corporate in order to achieve the government goals to have a third economy, India to become a third economy in the world. Apart from this, the government is thinking running a business, opening a business, running a business is a more important, and closure of the business is also a more important in doing business in India. Therefore, we have made several amendments under the Companies Act as well as IBC, And now under IBC Act, we have made a provision under 59. If any company has sufficient liquidity to pay all its liability, and company is a solvent company, then they himself can appoint a liquidator, any professional, any advocate, and they liquidate the affairs and file an application before NCLT, and company will be liquidated. Earlier, the liquidation route was you have to approach the official liquidator working under High Court. Now, every month, if the promoter do not want to continue with the business, they want to take back the money. Now, each closure is very easy. They can opt 59 of the IBC and go to the NCLT and they close down. In addition to this, Ministry has started one central exit office in Mumbai, in Delhi, centralized basis. If any entrepreneur is not interested to continue in the business and you do not have any liability to pay off also, you can apply a single form to the government and company will be struck off. Now, I am not taking much time. Being a facilitator under the provisions of the Companies Act for the Maharashtra and Goa, I request all of you, if you have any difficulties, any suggestion, you can come through your Chamber of Commerce and you can directly contact to me, and I will be always available at your disposal and to provide all type of the assistance to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your heartwarming words. And I would now request Dr. P.J. Apren, President of the Maharashtra chapter of INMECC, to kindly felicitate Mr. Santosh Kumar. Token of our love and appreciation for guest of honor. Warm round of applause for all our dignitaries. Honorable Minister has to leave. Thank you very much, sir, for taking time off, being patient. A group photograph. On behalf of INMECC, a big thank you to Honorable Minister, Mr. Atul Save. Thank you for your presence, sir. Let's give a big round of applause to the Honorable Minister. Indeed, very kind of him to grace the occasion and share his thoughts and also be present with us for a considerable amount of time. Thank you very much, sir. If you could all kindly settle down. Next on the agenda is an address by Dr. P.J. Apren.
Very good evening to one and all. Today is an auspicious occasion. INMECC Maharashtra chapter is inaugurated. And the esteemed chief guest was Honorable Minister Atul Save sir. And he has given lot of vigor and assurances for this chapter. We have guest of honor, Mr. Rajendra Barud. I already, as I expected, because everybody has now gone, but still, Santosh Kumar also another guest of honor, and our dear chairman, Dr. Sharafuddin, who is the presiding officer. Fortunately, he is sitting here. Dr. Suresh is just gone to see of the minister and the guest of honor, and Mr. Shaji, our secretary, and all other members in the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, I am distinctly privileged to welcome this August Assembly as the President of Maharashtra chapter. Maharashtra, Mumbai has strategic importance as commercial capital of India. Maharashtra is at the top of the most developed state of India among all the states. After Maharashtra comes the Tamil Nadu, followed by Gujarat in case of state-wise GDP. Maharashtra is India's second most industrialized state, contributing 20% of national industrial output. The recent development by the government encouraging sustainable development in Maharashtra increased the focus on less developed regions of the state to bring them on par with mainstream industrial development. Maharashtra government provide assistance to establish fintech accelerators and incubators. I am happy to say that INMECC has already started few extremely useful informative seminars inviting experts on various subjects for the benefit of our members. Today, while inaugurating this chapter, our chairman and secretary general of the chamber has vividly described how INMECC is working, and the audio-visual presentation has definitely given us all an idea how effective it is for our members to accomplish our business goals. Today's August presents some distinguished experts, especially Rajendra Barud. While inaugurating this chapter, their presence and words of wisdom has given us a satisfying experience that INMECC at Maharashtra is well begun. Needless to reiterate that INMECC is a forum for India and Middle East countries, business promotion benefiting our INMECC members and to contribute economically, industrially and other commercial development and to encourage development in common interest. INMECC will play a vital role in bringing foreign investment, employment generation and overall development of our country. We intend to network, support and build relationships, solve issues and challenges, help to resolve disputes of our members in INMECC. We have proper secretariat. Please note that we have proper secretariat functioning in Kochi that can be contacted for any assistance and support. When you communicate with us, your problems we will try and understand through experts to resolve your problems after understanding the structure of the issues. We are committed to forming a vibrant group of network for growth and prosperity in business and social interaction. I am delighted to welcome all of you, particularly our new members today, for accepting my invitation in spite of your busy schedules and other commitments. Let me appreciate the benign presence of Dr. James Matthew, all the way from UAE, Sri Davis Kalukaran from Oman, Sri Jagdeep Ricky from Delhi, and also respected Sri Raghunath Kulkarni. He is just left. He is our mentor in giving us huge support for our INMECC's any work. He is really a great friend and philosopher for us. And all the way, Mr. K.R. Manoj has come from Delhi. Dr. Prakash Divagar, Rajesh Swami, Krishnan Subramaniam, all these people, we are especially grateful for their benign presence. And once again, I thank each one of us and I congratulate all the members of INMECC Maharashtra for accomplishing our dream that our chapter is begun. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Apran. I'm sure it's a wonderful day for you, the inauguration of the Maharashtra chapter of INMECC. I'm sure we would all also like to listen to our visiting dignitaries. Dr. James Matthew is there, Vice Chairman INMECC and President of the UAE chapter of INMECC. So if you could kindly address the gathering.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's a fag end of the day. My watch shows 7:30, but I'm sure it is 9 o'clock here. So I'll be brief. I'm extremely happy that we are here today to inaugurate this Maharashtra chapter, which is done in the commercial city. When I hear about 25% of the GDP of India comes from this particular state, so I'm extremely happy to be part of this one. I come from UAE for the last 32 years. I come from Kerala, of course. Been in the UAE for the last 32 years. I'm a chartered accountant by profession. I've seen so many of entrepreneurs. I just want to maybe take 2 minutes off and just say a few things about what is happening in the world when it comes to India as well as to the Middle East relationship. You know that Modi ji has done his 7th visit to the Gulf countries last week. You also have read about the Bharat Mart, which is he has inaugurated. You know, I'm sure all of you have heard about the Dragon Mart, which is the China's version of all the malls which is there. It's 100,000 square meters of area which is being there on it. When it comes to the money side, you know, I met so many of entrepreneurs here. You know, today India has got around $2,500 billion of deposits with the banks. 140 crores people here. In UAE, we got around $700 billion of deposits. This is, you know, with 1 crore of people there on it. A lot of money is there, and India has shown its name. And I think in the last few years, the growth that we have achieved in India is amazing. You look at the infrastructure, 12,500 kilometers of road be constructed in a year. This is unheard. I have traveled to different countries. You know, maybe I left around 32 years before from this country, and when I come back to this country, I see the infrastructure, what is being built around is just mind-boggling. So this is the India growth story which is there, and it is a fact that a lot of money is likely to come to this side. At the same time, you know, a lot of opportunities, you know, is waiting for you in the Middle Eastern countries. Middle Eastern African countries, around 120 crores people, and Middle East is around another 40 crores of people, so 160 crores of people there. And the opportunities, or Dubai or the UAE or a Gulf country becoming a springboard for opportunities when looking at African market. A lot of the investors, I urge people to look around today. While we are speaking, the Gulf food is happening. Around 5,500 exhibitors are coming. Almost around 10% of that one is from India. So this is, it's around 100,000 people visiting that particular 3-day fair there. A lot of things are happening. Seeing is believing. Because when I met a couple of people here, they said, you know, what are the opportunities? I think you should come and just see for yourself and see what is happening there. Try and attend some sort of these sort of exhibitions. It's just 3 hours from here. So I wish, and I'm sure, you know, some of the things which we have talked at the board level in INMECC is that taking delegations. You know, sometimes if I want to just share maybe 1 more minute, you know, if you were to go to any of the Gulf countries and look at for opportunities, matchmaking and all of these things, it's simply not possible, because maybe it takes 10 days, 15 days to find out the right kind of the matchmaking. But when you go as a delegation, everything is on your platter, because you got a 20 or 25. A Maharashtra chapter, I think Suresh is not here, but then he's got some, I'm sure Mr. Prem, everybody is going to take this one. And so is the case for, you know, everyone, every other chapter. It's a pan-Indian Chamber of Commerce, and I'm really, really looking forward for all of you to be part of this session, part of this chamber, and wishing you all the very best. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your kind words, Dr. James Matthew. Let's get a big round of applause for him and the invitation he has given to visit UAE. We also have amongst us Mr. Davis Kallukaran, who is the Vice Chairman, Foreign Investment Committee, the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industries, and Director of INMECC. Thank you for your presence, and if you could kindly share your thoughts, sir. Dr. Davis Kallukaran.
Good evening, James. As you said, it's a fag end of the evening, and I do not want to be standing between the lip and sip. Okay. So good evening, everyone. It's a great event. It's actually a prestigious moment for INMECC. It's a landmark, historical occasion for INMECC in the last 2 years. The Maharashtra chapter inauguration, they have done it a big way, big style, with a lot of members already in the chapter. And I should congratulate Dr. Aprain Shahji, Karimji, and our Dr. Madhusudanan for the way in which they have organized this event. We have been talking about this for quite some time, but now it's a reality. Congratulations to you all, and Dr. Sharafuddin for his continuous encouragement and motivation. I come from Oman, and I thought that I would like to share some of the opportunities that exist in Oman. Oman is the second largest country in the Arabian Peninsula after Saudi Arabia. We extend is around 309,000 square kilometers of land with 500 kilometers of coastal line. And we have population of just 5 million. After the 5 million, 2/3 are Omani nationals, 1/3 are expatriates, foreigners. Our GDP is only $164 billion. After this $164 billion, 67% of the revenue is being contributed by oil and gas. 11% comes from taxes, customs, excise. And the rest, 22% is contributed by all other sectors, of which the agriculture sector is only 1.8%. The fishery sector contributes 2.5%. The tourism sector contributes 2.5%. Why I gave you the statistics is, Oman has committed about $500 billion over the next 25 years for achieving carbon zero emission in Oman. That means this 67% of the contribution of oil and gas, it goes going to be substituted by some other avenue. And seriously, our new Sultan, Haitham bin Tariq, he has come out with a 2040 vision. By 2040 vision, he says that, he wants to increase the contribution of certain sectors to the GDP of Oman. And they have identified the sectors. This is agriculture and fisheries, energy and mining, logistics and transportation, manufacturing, and tourism. These are the 8 areas which they have given priority. And this 2040 vision clearly gives a clear direction for foreign investors who are coming into Oman and to show them the opportunities. We intend to double the fishery sector contribution to 5% by 2030, and then 10% by 2040, and similar progress in tourism and other sectors. So this gives an sense of vacant lands where production of green hydrogen is possible. UAE, they don't have land, well, other countries, but green hydrogen can be developed in a big way in Oman. So this is a great opportunity for you people, and we have also released one book on doing business in Oman, how to approach and what sort of assistance the government is giving, which all agencies to contribute. It gives a business environment, the banking environment, the taxation environment of Oman. And that is, you can access that on the Oman Chamber of Commerce, the same book, for which forward is written by our Dr. Sharafuddin. It is on the website of Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And the same QR code we'll be sharing with our INMECC website. So whoever wants to visit Oman, please do be in touch with us. And another thing which I wanted to tell is, 2 years down the line, INMECC has grown. But we are not satisfied with that growth. Our target is that, the next 3 months, with the help of the most prominent chapter in India, that is the Maharashtra chapter, we have to see that the membership of INMECC is doubled. And I say that, if each and every member can bring one member, it's enough. So it's a very simple task. So I hope that, Dr. Madhusundar and the chairman will take more interest to see that, the memberships are doubled. And we have to have quality memberships, which will open up 101 opportunities for members. One thing, the people who join, you have to understand, it is all our vision, how we can leverage this association to a bigger level. I joined the association. I became a member of INMECC in 22 March. I found the opportunities, and then I took a delegation from Oman to India, and I took our chairman and Secretary General and our team and introduced them to our Commerce Minister. It was an opportunity for me also, because I am representing a Chamber of Commerce. And since I am representing a Chamber of Commerce, I took the Chamber of Commerce into Oman Chamber of Commerce. There we were able to sign a memorandum of understanding. And this memorandum of understanding is throwing out 101 opportunities. Last month, we conducted jointly a fisheries seminar with Oman Chamber of Commerce and INMECC. Attended by the galaxy of eminent personalities. Our ambassador was here, the Al-Rawaz, the Chamber Excellency was there. This is a great opportunity for us, for each and every member. So please make use of this platform. It is not easy to get good platforms. It is with great pain and effort, a few of the initial promoters have come together to form this platform. But you have to understand the opportunity that is available there. So please send the word, spread the word, and then, let us make a good organization. So thank you all. Thanks once again, Dr. Suresh Madhusudan. Where are you? Let us give him a big clap and to all the Bombay team. Thank you very much for hosting us. And, our program in Oman Chamber was actually, hijacked by Oman Chamber. We had nothing to worry. Of course, no expenses. Because they spent everything. They did everything. They compared. They did, so we never got any opportunity to, honor our directors also who came from here. But this thing is not like this. So thank you, Dr. Suresh ji, for your good thoughts. And thank you very much, and have a pleasant evening. Thank you.
I have a special announcement. Yeah, after that. This we will do, then we can invite. Okay, Mr. Suhas Deshmukh, our Deshpande. Yeah, Mr. Suhas Deshpande has published a book of doing business in India, ease of doing business in India. I request our chairman, Sri N.M. Sharafuddin, to release this book by giving a copy to Sri Dr. James Matthew, our vice chairman. Please come the directors to the stage.
Thank you very much, and also big thank you to Mr. Davis Kalukaran for his thoughts on the occasion. And even before this, Dr. James Matthew, they all had this apprehension that maybe, fag end of the evening, would people still be, attentive. But let me tell you, as someone who is very closely associated with sports broadcasting, especially cricket, number 8, 9, 10, 9, 10 and Jack has equal importance as much as the top of the order. And many a times, they are the ones who bail the team out of trouble. So, those apprehensions are unfounded. As I call upon the last speaker for the day, Mr. Jagdeep Ricky, Founder Director, INMECC, New Delhi Chapter. Sir, if you could kindly address us.
Good evening, everybody. Dr. Sharafuddin, Chairman of INMECC, Dr. Madhusudan, Honorary Secretary General, Dr. Pren, Mr. Shaji, my fellow directors, Mr. James and Mr. Davis, Mr. Kareem, the Vice President of Maharashtra Chapter. I'm indeed delighted to be here today for the inauguration of the Maharashtra Chapter. As my fellow directors and earlier the office bearers have explained, this is indeed a great opportunity for all the members of INMECC to be part of this platform. I think India has come of age, as you've heard all evening, and this is the right time to be doing business over here in this region. Also, the Gulf countries have suddenly started opening up over the past few years, and they have started welcoming business people from other regions to come and invest. So I think it is a golden opportunity that the office bearers thought of beginning this Chamber of Commerce. I think INMECC is a great platform. I've been associated with it from New Delhi, and whenever I've attended the meetings, it's only inspired me to look at the Middle East and other regions to do something more than what we are already doing. So that is what I would urge all of you members, the new members who have joined especially, that look at this opportunity, look at it not only for doing business, but also for networking, also for social interactions. Indians are a large number in the Middle East, So it's very easy for us to go there and interact with them. They understand India and we understand them. So the partnership can be very fruitful. In the past 2 years, under the dynamic leadership of Dr. Sharafuddin, the Chamber has made a lot of strides. But I agree with my fellow director, Mr. Davis, that it is only the beginning and a lot more is yet to come. I'm sure under the guidance of all the board of directors, we shall soon have all of you in New Delhi to inaugurate our chapter as well. So from the commercial capital of India, we will be going to the capital of India. So thank you once again, everybody, for coming and supporting the chapter. And we look forward to having a great interaction and a great chamber amongst ourselves. Thank you for having me here today. Thank you very much. Bye.
Big round of applause for Mr. Jagdeep Ricky, Founder Director, INMECC New Delhi. And this launch of the Maharashtra chapter, I'm sure, to put this program of this magnitude in place, sure the Maharashtra Chamber and INMECC in general would have put in a lot of efforts, and I'm sure a lot of people need to be rightfully thanked for the successful organization of this program. And to propose the vote of thanks, may I call on stage Mr. V.S. Abdul Karim, Vice President of the Maharashtra chapter. Mr. Karim, please, to propose the vote of thanks.
It's already very late evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, and all our distinguished guests and esteemed members of INMECC. It's a momentous occasion for all of us as we launched the Maharashtra chapter of INMECC today. First and foremost, I extend my sincere thanks to each and every one of you for gracing this event with your presence today. Your participation has added immense value to the launch of Maharashtra chapter of INMECC, and your support is important to our success and for the way forward. I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to our Honorable Minister, Mr. Atul Mureshwar Save, Honorable Minister for Housing, Government of Maharashtra, who has taken time to come here and to formally launch our Maharashtra chapter of INMECC. I would like to thank Dr. Rajendra Barud, IAS, Joint CEO, Mitra and Commissioner, Tribal Research and Training, Institute of Maharashtra, Institution for Transformation, Mitra, to made his auspicious presence here and delivered the speech. My sincere thanks to Sri Santosh Kumar, who all left actually. All our invited dignitaries are not here. We have our own valuable members here present. However, we have to say our vote of thanks to all those who were here. So, Mr. Santosh Kumar has also given, he is the ROC, Director Western India, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India, to grace this occasion. And the person who navigated this event, a main role, Mr. Kulkarni, has taken part. We thank him, along with Mr. Atul Shah as well. Mr. Atul Shah is one of my friend. Actually, Mr. Atul Shah is present here. Others are left. Mr. Kulkarni is there? Yeah, thank you. Sir, we honor all of you over here for sharing your thoughts and insights and your expertise with us. I extend my special thanks to you all, especially my friends, the founder chairman, Mr. Sharafuddin, Dr. James Matthew, Vice Chairman INMECC and President UAE Chapter, Sri Davis Kallukaran, Vice Chairman, Foreign Investment Committee, Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industries, and Director INMECC, Dr. Suresh Kumar Madhusudan, General Secretary INMECC, Dr. P.J. Aprain, President Maharashtra Chapter, Mr. A.N. Shaji, Secretary Maharashtra Chapter, Mr. Jagdeep Rikhi, Founder Director INMECC New Delhi Chapter, Dr. Prakash Divagaran, Pro Vice Chancellor Himalayan University, Founder Member INMECC from Pune, who all came here, and more specifically my fellow team members who were working tirelessly behind the scene to make this event a great success. We are truly grateful for all your contributions. I offer my deepest gratitude for all your commitment and support. Your commitment and dedication to our chamber speaks your vision and mission and to achieve our objectives. Once again, thank you all for your presence, your support, and your commitment to our INMECC. I look forward to the excited journey that lies ahead, and I am confident that together we will accomplish the task. Before I conclude, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce our high-tech digital newspaper, Overseas News and Employment, covering the latest news and employment opportunities abroad. I thank the media for their presence in this event, and I also thank the Intercontinental Hotel for their best arrangements they have done for this event. Once again, thank you all. Now, I know all of you are hungry, so I invite you all to join the networking dinner. Thank you. Thank you.
Big clap to our Maharashtra chapter. Let's everybody join for a photo. Please come. Jagdeep ji, all the members please join.